Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this reaches you. This is Spy from Earth and Water Tarot, and I'm here for the general energy, for the collective for Tuesday the 9th. I keep hearing from you guys, so I'm just going to throw five straight cards, and seems like there's one direct message, is what I'm picking up on. So let's do it. And it's kind of nice to switch up anyway, right? But like I said, when I was meditating, they just kept repeating five. So here we go. What's going on today? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they do want me to look at the bottom, so we'll look at the bottom. Me likey. The star is Aquarius. Look at how she's pouring water in on not only into water but on the ground there. So this is like doing the right things, being on the correct path. I mean, the right direction, possibly wish fulfillment of some kind. So nice positive card on the bottom. Let's see what the five are. Let's see what they're trying to tell us today. Four of Wands. All right, your spiritual realm. That's the happy marriage card. That would be Leo. Let's look at the next card. Ow! 10 of Swords. Now that is, I'm not sure which one the 10 is. I'd have to look that up. Anyway, this is the killing off something in your noggin card. I mean, this guy couldn't be any deader, right? Interesting. Dead center. Ooh. Now we get the 5 of Swords. Now, the 5 of Swords is Libra. And, this is all about vanquishing your enemy, basically. You see how the guys are retreating, walking away, and he's got all the swords. Now, this is mental. This is your thoughts, your ideas, all that good stuff. So, yeah, we're interesting. We're ready to vanquish something. Let's look at the next card. 8 of Cups. All right, so the 8 of Cups is Pisces. This is walking away from some emotional situation. Doesn't necessarily mean a relationship, but something you're invested in to go to something better. I mean, seriously, it's like bye. And you might even be kind of creeping. It is it's a slash moon slash sun kind of thing, but yeah, I don't know. There might be an exit in the dark is what I just heard. Oh, and last but not least, the Hermit. All right, well, you know all about him. He's going in. He's sought his own knowledge, his own ideas. He is guiding the way with that lamp. He's lighting his direction. Let me see. And the Hermit. Let me see. What is he? Virgo. Interesting. Earth sign. Okay. Well, I know from the bottom of the deck, straight up, we're on the right path. We are on the right path, and there is a blessing probably, might be in disguise, because what I'm seeing here, we definitely are motivated to win, to create change, all right? And it's definitely in our mind. And part of this, see, we keep getting this. There is something in our minds, something we have been telling ourselves or living under this former directive, that you got maybe even as a child, that's just not wrong. We keep getting this. And I believe that's why our stability, it's messing with our stability. So we're walking away. We're walking away because we've sought our own truth. But I'm going to go ahead and clarify because, well, first of all, I just think we need more skinny on this. And I don't know. It feels like we're just not waking up to something, you guys. I keep seeing this about, we're having a hard time here. If you relate to this, there's something that just needs to go. And there's a difficult release happening, but it looks like it might, but let's go ahead. Tell me about the 4 of Wands, all right? Because that's the very first card that came out in this 5. That's the happy marriage card, right? The stability. 4s are stable, and these people are like, yay, look at us, hooray, hooray, we got our castle, and isn't it beautiful? So, okay, so this is it, the stability. So this whole thing, it's something about we are on the right path. It has to do with our stability. Here's the card right here. Page of Wands. Okay, well, we know what pages are. The pages are information bearers. They come in. This one is in our spiritual realm. Ooh, I kind of look at this. Lightning bolt. All right, so it feels like today. In today's energy, we are getting some kind of message crashing in. I mean, like a lightning bolt. And wands are the fastest energy. Let's get 2 more cards. Here I go. Judgment. Oh my goodness. So this information, all right, that's coming in fast today is going to awaken you, a major awakening. Okay. This is basically you've been sleeping and you're being awakened by a clash, a boom of thunder and lightning. I mean, it's going to be kind of thing. It's got a third card. What does it say? Nine of Wands. You know what the Nine of Wands is? That's the wounded warrior. Look at this. This guy's riding a hog. Wonder why. Look at this little devil dude riding a hog. Well, I don't know what he is. Maybe some kind of a, I don't know, pixie or something. But anyway, okay. Very interesting. So this is all about your stability, and most likely this is relationship because that is the happy marriage card. And it truly looks like we're getting some kind of rapid fire, explosive information that's going to waken you up. You have been sleeping, and it's because you have worked hard. I mean, you have really been doing the hard work, right? And it looks like it's paying off. But why am I feeling so exhausted? I'm getting exhaustion from this, all right? I mean, even though you are pushing through and getting through this, there's this real weight I'm feeling of just heaviness, of being wore out. So hopefully this quick energy, this uh like I said, lightning bolt of knowledge that hits you today and just wakens you up. I mean, it's gonna boom, waken you up. Hopefully this is gonna break you free of the fact that you've been like, oh my God, what have I created? What have I done? What am I standing here looking at? I think it's gonna snap you back. It's gonna snap you back into reality because we've been seeing the wrong thing. Let's move to the next card because here it is. We've been thinking the wrong thing. We've been seeing the wrong thing. We've been whatever, following some wrong course and we need to get rid of it. It's been a theme, you guys. So why are we so tripping all the time about this? We can't. It's just like two steps forward, two steps back. It just keeps going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth in the nog. Oh, okay. Thank you. Because it's been a long time. Thank you. All right. So tell me, can you help me with this? What can we do about this Ten of Swords? How can we relieve our burden? Four of Cups. Interesting. Four of Cups. That would be Scorpio. Okay, you know all about the Four of Cups. That's the guy sitting there or whoever sitting there and they've got the three cups and they're like, ooh, yeah, look at it. Look what I got. These cups. It's great. Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. And then this strange one comes in, from the left or the right or whatever. Either way, another cup comes in and you either don't recognize it, you're just not seeing it, which could be part of this fact that you're not awake to something, or you just reject it. You're like, nah, yeah, I don't want to complicate anything. That's what it feels like. Because of this noggin messed up, you don't want to complicate it with more emotional baloney is what I'm getting here. Let me get two more cards. Seven of Cups. All right. Yeah, really, truly, what have I been going through here? What have I been feeling? And the last one, Queen of Swords. Ooh, she Ice Maiden here. Oh my goodness. And she's playing a harp. So you guys, this thing that has been stuck in our head, and this has been showing up an awful lot lately. All right. It's creating, stagnancy, and there is something trying to come in. There is something trying to come in and help you out. It is someone it really feels like another energy is coming in trying to help you out with this, and they're doing it in a loving way, but for some reason you're still holding back. You're still trying to figure it out. Do I accept this? Do I trust this? And now with the Queen of Swords, you are approaching it. Okay. Okay, thank you. Once again, the heart is being shut down. Remember yesterday I thought we were opening it back up. See, we're going through this loop. Open, close, good ideas, bad idea, thinking this again, not thinking this again. This is why. This is a perpetual loop of craziness going on here, which I'm seeing, and mostly it's because you're stuck in your damn head. and truly, it is because of your experience. It is because of your emotional experience and what's been going on in your life, but you're having a hard time breaking free. That's what I'm saying here. Let's go to the next card because that is the Five of Swords. So you do want to break free. You do want to stop this loop of indecision and upset mindset. You want to get back on the path, and it says we are on the path. Wow, I'm hearing almost like somebody talking about birth. I'm hearing through pain and struggle and blood, I brought you into this world. So, is this about a child? Is there something going on? Some of you, maybe this is about a child, and we have been getting pages a lot, and that can represent not necessarily a little kid, but young adults, teenagers, things like that. Maybe that's also part of this. I got to throw it out there because what I'm being downloaded with. Um, it could very well be part of this. And no wonder the decision is so hard because this is someone so close to you. And like I said, who could be more close than your own child? You know? Ugh. Let's see. Let's see. Tell me about the Five of Swords here. Tell me, please, about the Five of Swords. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Let me get two more cards. The Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Okay. And then the Knight of Swords. Okay. Oh, and kind of like that knight. Look at him coming in with that big old ball, sword on high. You know what? Yeah, we're frustrated with this change, even though we are not getting over, but we are, with the Five of Swords, he's basically collected the weaponry from the other people and taken their weapons. And that's how he's getting over, by disarming someone. So that's the goal here. It's disarming your opponent here. And what you're going to have to get creative. You're going to have to rely on what you do well. See, there's something tied, this can be work. This can be work. For some of you, I think this is a relationship going on in the work. Okay. Just letting you know, because then now we got the Nine of Pentacles. So in order to obtain that safety zone, that where you're comfortable, where you feel secure, where you've created and built this fabulous place for yourself, yeah, you've got to get over on this. You really do have to get creative. Look at what you do well. Okay, for some reason you're not trusting yourself. That's what I'm hearing. You're not trusting yourself. And you are good at whatever you need to do, and it looks mentally, basically. You're stronger than you think. I believe that's what I'm getting here, is you're stronger than you think. You can create this change. You can do this. You just keep backsliding for some reason. And the last card is the Knight of Swords. Knights charge in. He's the second fastest energy. He is bringing info for you, to help you get to that place, to help you get to get that place. But you do need to disarm, and maybe even yourself, and get creative. The approach has been wrong. You have been trying. Okay, if you relate to this or anybody relates to this, I'm going to tell you this. You've been trying it. You've been overthinking. You've been approaching this with such a cerebral attack. No wonder you keep falling back in the old cerebral situation. I said, here we go. Closing the heart, opening heart, closing the heart, opening the heart. And this is part of the problem here. So yeah, they're saying, okay, you are disarming, but I think you should disarm yourself. I think this is part of it, because you feel the need to vanquish your enemies, but are you truly vanquishing them, or are you just killing yourself off? Are you creating your own block here? Because you can't get out of this mental loop. You just keep falling back into it. And like I said, it's saying, you are going to get that info, or I'm telling you right now, you got to get creative about this and more expansive in your vision. Because this is narrow-minded, I got to win, I'm just going to get over. It's just not working, because you just keep sliding back into the negative reality that you're creating here. Interesting. Let me move to the Eight of Cups. Why? Tell me about the Eight of Cups, please. Right here. Okie dokie. We're going from the Five of Swords to the Seven of Swords. So now look what we've got. This is a dragon. It's what I call the sneaky snake. Okay. And you see, he's done. He has defeated. He's gotten all the weapons. So you are going to win. You are going from a 5 to a 7. You did bother to skip the 6, which is moving to calmer waters. You ain't about to move to calmer waters. There's nothing calm going on here. There's a fight. Okay. And it is, it's funny. It's almost like hollow victory because you're winning, you're disarming, you're actually removing the opposition completely. You're taking away their game, right? And it's because you want to walk away. So, let me get 2 more cards. 10 of Pentacles. Finished, done, all the way up there, 1 to 10. Pentacles, minor arcana. This is the physical world. Are you going to start again? He looks like he's about to start something again. He's creating something there. 1 more card. Page of Cups. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So this walking away, okay? And you're definitely walking away from something, it really is. And it's because, you know what? Whatever the message that you feel that you're receiving, what you're needing, what you're getting here, because there is some kind of offer. There's somebody, I don't know, they're really trying. Look at this poor guy. He's up to his waist in water, and he's got this cup, and he's offering it to you. He's like, here, here. But you're like, the inn is closed. I'm full up, and I just, I don't want you. I've completely taken away any source of your power, even though you please, like, it's almost like, that's what I'm seeing, almost like somebody pleading, and your mind is so hard set against something here. Huh. Really interesting. It's not meanness, but it's almost like it's meanness, being mean to someone because you're so frustrated here because this has gone on a long time. And I don't know, this complete disarm. I mean, now a 5 to a 7, and both of those cards of just, I got to win. I'm sorry. I'm winning. I'm taking your stuff and I'm winning. So it's almost like you got to destroy something. And we know that. This is really something, you guys. Let me get to the Hermit. Let's find out. No wonder they wanted this whole big message today. And I don't know if any of you saw the horse astrology today, but this is a very big, supposedly transitional day for a lot of people. And this looks like a huge change. Huge change. Tell me about the Hermit, please. What is he? Oh, 2. Oh. 2 of Swords. Okay. Yeah. You've gone within. You're leading the way. We know that we know we are on the right path. We are on the right path. It's just it's a fight. It's a battle within yourself and with another energy. All right. But the 2 of Swords, that's that tough choice. I mean, look at all this mental energy here today. Oh, wow. The Moon. Damn. 1 more card. 5 of Swords again. Wow. 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 All right. The struggle is afoot. The struggle is afoot today. This is seriously some kind of battle. This is a mental battle that is going on here within yourself and with someone else. This is definitely, I'm really picking up now. It could be work. It could be work because there's not a lot of, it's all going on in the noggin, it really is. And in your physical world, there's not a lot of love here at all. There's one offer, but I'm finding that more as somebody just trying to placate, somebody trying to, because you're on a roll here. I'm sorry. This is somebody really on a roll, an agenda, and it's in their head. And for some reason, I think the battle is so strong, so difficult because you're trying and you want this change and you're realizing you have to be aggressive about this change, and you start it and you move forward and then something slaps you back. You keep falling back for some reason. But you do know, you're aware of this. You just can't seem to get it together, and you got this 5 of swords twice, see? And the moon, there's something you're missing, and you know it. You know there's something you're missing. That's why you can't make this choice. That's why the struggle is continuing. That's why you keep going, like I said, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, 3 forward, 1 back. I mean, that's the dilemma here. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. So seriously, today's energy is very much a battle. Okay. Be prepared for it. And it is a mental battle. There's some emotions in it, but the emotions are walking away. Like I am exhausted. And that's what I was feeling, this heaviness, this exhaustion over something, like I said, that you've been thinking, that you've been moving under, and you're getting very reactive and defensive, and you want to disarm everything around you. Basically, you are feeling the absolute need to control your situation, and if that means, you know, destruction of the other person, disarming them completely, taking away any way they have to I, I hate to say fight back, but defend themselves back. No, you're not having it. You are stripping them of that power, but it feels like we're supposed to do that. Is it, or it must be in order to help yourself. In order to help yourself, you're negating their power. That's what you're doing. You're absolutely having to strip someone else, some other energy of any power, of any mind control they had over you. You are taking it and destroying it so you can walk away. And you know this, and you've searched. You really have gone within. This is such a toughie, you guys. I'm really, because it's like, yeah, do this, but god dang, is this hard work and a little, I wouldn't say cruel, but in a way it is. There's the little cruelty here because it's just my way or the highway. It really truly is. But then on the same time, because this is general, there's love, but at the same time, it's self-protection. You're taking care of yourself. You are doing what you need to do in order to gain a blessing you so desire. I mean, it's just rough. It's just really, really rough. Whew, let me get a moonology. I haven't used those. Let me get a moonology to see, you know, what this is about. You guys, wow, wow, wow. Like I said, I pick up also work, but it could be within a relationship as well, of some kind of relationship. But it's funny. There's some pentacles here. There's not a whole lot. There's definitely only one. What? The only emotional cups here are walking away, and then that one person. It's almost, I almost feel like somebody's pleading with you, like, oh my God, please take this, and you're like, no, I ain't having it. So very interesting. Very interesting. So you're going to do this no matter what. You're going to do this no matter what, because you're tired. This is exhausting, what I'm looking at in front of me here. It's exhausting. So tell me, can you give me a little extra skinny? Oh, interesting. Well, I didn't know there was a balsamic moon. But a time for healing. A time for healing. Yeah, I would say so. This in itself can be a healing, because you're you're trying once again, like I said, because you keep falling backwards. You keep falling back to some old thing in your noggin, and you know it's wrong, and that's what you're struggling with. It's just messing up your stability everywhere. And so that's the struggle here. It's very, very real. But the fact that you have to disarm everything around you, you have to beat that. You have to steal, I mean, basically disarm, steal, take away their power in order for you to be able to walk away. See, wow, wow. Um, it's not negating something. It's not negating something, but it's definitely putting them in a different place in your head. It's just because you've been seeing it all wrong. You've been thinking it all wrong. And this is what is screaming at me, is you got to get out of this loop and make this, tougher decision. Good morning, Julie. Toughie today, girl. Um, So yeah, whew, just like I said, it is time for a healing. It definitely is time for a healing, but it's a battle today. There's going to be a lot of very serious struggle. Try to be creative, all right? You know, and seek where that good that place where you do want to end up. That is dead center here, where you do want to get to that nine of pentacles, where you can feel safe and secure. This is all about that: your safety, your security, your stability. And bottom line is, though, you've done it to yourself. Once again, I'm seeing this because of the mindset that you keep doing. And now, because you're so stuck in that previous set, all you can see is destruction and disarmament and getting it's like the only way you can make this break, I guess. I guess just try to this is just me. Just try to be kind about it, because it's not really cruelty, but it can be. It could very easily be cruelty, because you're just telling somebody flat out, no matter what they approach you with, or no matter what they say or whatever, you're just, nah, you're not having it. Done. So, wow, interesting. I'm gonna let this go. This is a little disturbing for me, but I'm gonna let this go. But I am gonna say again, though, you are supposed to do this. You truly, truly are. Maybe it's just saving yourself. Maybe that's what's happening here. You're saving you're saving yourself from yourself. Holy cow. You're saving yourself from your own damn self. So try to minimize the collateral damage, which I see going on here, because you hit the end of it. All right, you've hit the rubber's meeting the road, or you just crossed the finish line, or whatever's going on in your noggin. Yeah, it's looks like a done deal today. Just be careful, because there still is either the outcome or the response to what you're doing. You don't know. You don't know. So if you're doing this and you truly believe in yourself, and you've done that, hermetizing, and you're following your own light, then you better be able to stand strong in it. Just letting you know, because you don't have all knowledge. You don't have all awareness. Okay. Me only, honey. You'd have to contact me. I'm not doing those right now. You can find my email and all that stuff, and I'd be happy for you, but I can't do it right now. I'm sorry, sweetheart. So anyway, you guys, hey, how you doing there, girl? Wasn't that hilarious? The weenie dogs with the teeth. I had to send that to you. Anyway, sorry, guys. So anyway, approach this day with caution. I mean, it does feel like healing. It is healing, but it's so aggressive and so take no prisoners kind of healing, like I said. And it could be, I keep going back, it could be a work relationship. It definitely could be that. Just be careful when you're on this quest and you're kicking ass and taking names and you're moving forward for yourself. Just be aware that you don't know everything, and something just might surprise you along this journey. Okay. They very well may be. But I think it'll help you finally make that decision, because the moon is over here with the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords. So when that gets you, when you finally see that last little piece of the action, I think it will help. I think it will help. But like I said, the claws and the fangs are out today, guys. So I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I don't want to keep going here. I'm gonna let it go. So you all, I do have to say again, this is a general for the collective. So, some of you will resonate, some of you won't. And good for you if you don't, because it's a hot mess. But anyway, as always, I send you all my love. Good luck. Have a good Tuesday. And I'll talk to you soon. And thank you so much for being here. Love ya. I know, wasn't it funny? I thought it was hilarious. All right, guys. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.